Good to see you again, Kevin.
Nice to see you, Dave.
Paul Blart gets to go on vacation.
Yes, he does.
In Las Vegas.
That's right.
Any gambling?
You know what? Not for Blart. Blart is not a gambler. He gambles with life, and you know what? He wins.
Yes, he does. Do you actually own a Segway? Because when I was getting ready for this trip, I said, I've got to ask Kevin James, does he own a Segway?
They gave me one. Sony gave me one. They bought me one for the first one so I could train and get used to it and stuff like that. I think it holds my jackets now. You know, like if I put a jacket on the handlebars. But it is. Every time I go to do a new movie with it, I got to break it out and then get to practice again, because if you don't keep up with it, it's gonna hurt you.
Well, I'm actually getting ready to go ride one for the very first time
Are
in
you
my
really?
life. Yeah, and which they better have helmets or pads and
yes. And a good insurance policy.
yeah, there's some kind of a form that I have to fill out. You know, this film did so well, Paul Blart, the first one. Were you a little surprised? Were you like, wow?
We were very surprised.
Really liked this.
We thought it was going to be good, but when that opening weekend hit, we were like, oh, okay, people connected with the character. So we were very excited about that, and we knew we wanted to do another one.
I got to give you an instant review. I saw the movie last night, and a bunch of critics in there, and the theater was laughing the entire time, including me.
Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Is it more difficult to do it the second time around? You know.
No, it was actually easier, and that you don't have to introduce the character pretty much because you know the character, so you get right back into it. But we have some cool new characters involved now, and it makes it fun. And it's the setting was the next level for us, so we really enjoyed it.
You talked about the new characters and Eduardo Verástegui, who I'm getting ready to talk to. Well, how did you guys keep from laughing though? Because seriously, there's some really.
We didn't. We broke a lot, and I'm the type of guy who I'm pretty good for a long time, and even if it's a funny scene, I'll be on point. But if I start cracking up, then I'm gone, and you can't bring me back. And then I get sweaty, and the camera crew is like, every time I break, they're getting upset with me. It's horrible. It's horrible.
And the movie, by the way, tweeted me this morning, the new video that's out, Two Blart, Two Fears, which is really funny.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so thanks for the retweet on that one.
No problem.
You're part of another movie, and I'm actually going to be interviewing Michael and Jacob this next week for Little Boy.
Yes.
And I just wanted to ask you briefly, tell me your thoughts on that film.
They're great filmmakers, and they did a great job about, this little boy and his father's story. And I read it, they asked me to be part of it, and I'm a small part, but, I wanted to jump in there and help out, and it was great to be fun. It was fun to be part of it.
I've met Roma and Mark, and they're fantastic people. Final question for you. Kevin, when are you coming back to Houston, Texas?
Man, I was just there. You just missed me.
What?
We did stand-up there, and it was great, and now I'm going. In fact, Houston was one of my best. I was right across, I was at the hotel, what is it, the Westin?
Yeah.
Right across from the ballpark.
Yeah, at the ballpark, but they call it, but it's the Westin now.
Is it
Beautiful.
the Westin? Yes, it was great.
Awesome. Good to see you, my
Great to
friend.
see you.
Congratulations
Awesome.
on the
Thank
film,
you.
dude.